What's up, YouTube? Drip Too Hard here. For those who don't know me, I'm a born-again action figure collector. Besides action figures, I love my boy Batman. I love Pokemon. I love retro video games. I love reading comic books. I love collecting Blu-ray. I love watching horror movies. So if any of those things catch your interest, consider subscribing, I am in the early stages of creating my channel, so this year is technically my first video, my first quote unquote full length video besides my YouTube shorts. I do have a YouTube short about these figures. They happen to be in packaging, but I felt like that short needed a full length video, whole discussion, opening, review. I already cut the BS about opening the packaging, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this action figure review. It is the Collect Build Wave of my boy Maxie Zeus. It is the DC Multiverse action figures by Mcfarlane Toys. First up, we have the man himself, Mr. Batman. As you can see, he is not in his traditional costume, but this is a homage to the throwback Kenner line. So if you guys are familiar with that, I'm sure you guys have seen this design. Unfortunately for me, I grew up in the late 90s, so the Kenner line was a little bit past my time, but I do remember the 1990s Hasbro Batman Beyond action figures back in the day, so that was more, to my liking. But as you can see here, this is the paint job that they decided to give us. The figure looks to be all solid black, like a solid black plastic. Besides the plastic, I do like this cape. It is not those heavy rubber capes that sit on its back, but this is more like a cloth material. You cannot like bend it the way you like. It's just long and flappy. So there's that. I enjoy this figure. It's aesthetically pleasing on the shelf. Let's see here. It can crunch on the abs. There is some swivel there. Awesome. Articulation is there. Now, I shouldn't go too deep on articulation with these action figures because this is, I believe, partnered with DC Direct. And if you don't know who DC Direct is, it's like the line that brought us the DC collectibles, red cards and blue cards back in the days. So these are pretty much like a re-release, So McFarlane and DC Direct made these action figures, and here's something we're gonna go over for the video. As you can see here, let me try to focus it if it wants to focus. Kind of weird, it doesn't want to focus right now, but I'm trying to show off the peg holes on the bottom. Let's see if I could zoom in here. There we are. See, so there's only one peg hole right here, and that is on the right side of the action figure. I don't know why they decided to do that. They should have just made it simple and have all the figures have peg holes on their feet, So there's something to look out after for these figures. For the accessories here, let me put them down for a second. We have two extra hands here. Let me go ahead and flip them around. There you are, as you can see. Okay, and they also come with this card here. These action figures don't come with the traditional DC Multiverse Mcfarlane Toys black foot stand. I feel like those foot stands come in handy for those figures that are top heavy. But yeah, here we have the Batman. So let's go ahead and get on to the next figure. Oh yeah, another thing that I forgot to mention is that for Batman, he also includes this weapon accessory. From what I've been told, this weapon accessory is again to pay homage to the original release of this figure during the Kenner line. So yeah, there's that. Next, we have here Batgirl from the animated series. Unlike Batman, she doesn't have a cloth cape. It is a traditional rubber cape. And of course, back to the peg holes. No peg holes on the bottom. Then we try to zoom in here. No peg holes in the bottom. And I feel like that's very unfortunate because this figure has really small feet and it has a bigger top than it does bottom. So I worry about this action figure falling down. Oh, you see, there it goes. So yeah, that's something to consider about this figure here. I love the cell shading. It doesn't bother me at all. The accessories here, well, she comes with plenty of hands. I'm going to go ahead and be lazy and just show you the hands through the little storage bag I have. Please don't make any mean comments about the little snack sandwich bags. But yeah, plenty of hands. Traditional card. Okay, I won't be lazy. Let's talk about the hands a little bit more, okay? There's some open hands. Sorry, let me get this focused here. Come on, man. There's some open hands. Looks like there's a fisted hand, another fisted hand. So yeah, they try to make, oh, look at that. That's cool. It has something where she could hold on to, maybe a rope or a weapon. So yeah, Batgirl, y'all. Next. We have Two-Face. Now, Two-Face here, for those who don't know, he is my favorite villain in Batman's Rogue Gallery. Besides Two-Face, I highly enjoy Mr. Freeze, like most of us, and I enjoy Clayface. But yes, my man Two-Face, I am so happy we got him as an action figure from the animated series by Mcfarlane Toys because the fact he's my favorite. I love the 2 episodes back in the OG BTAS show. I love the way he's designed. I love the colors. He has no ab articulation, chest articulation whatsoever. But yeah, man, he's a man of class. He's a man of style. Just look at that suit there. Let's talk about his accessories here. He has this cool little dynamite TNT bomb thing, which is cool. You could get to hold it with this hand here. He comes with some extra hands. So, for his left hand, there's only a fisted hand, an open hand, and a grappling hand, like something to hold on to, a weapon hand. And then his other hand, his normal hand, he has the fist as well as a trigger hand. He also comes with the card, no foot stand. Look at that. I love his portrait. And the file here, no foot stand, and again, no peg holes. You really can't move them down here in the bottom because it kind of blocks by his little rubber top there. But man, I just wish these figures were consistent about having a peg hole, no peg hole. Come on, Mcfarlane. Come on, DC Direct. Next here, we have a Joker in his little Santa Christmas outfit. Unlike the rest of these figures that are from this wave, this figure comes with plenty of accessories. I love the color palette with this costume here. I'm trying to zoom in on the face. There he is. Look at that green. Now, so far, for all the Batman, the animated series figures, I love every release of Joker by Mcfarlane Toys. I love him in the lockup wave. I love him as the 4-pack, and I love that they picked out this figure here to do. Let's check out the accessories now. For his accessories, he comes with his Christmas tree here. Besides the Christmas tree, he also includes, come on, there you go, these loose tree ornaments. There are different color tree ornaments, red, blue, yellow, green, and blue. I'll do a little close-up shot here so you guys can see. I have to pick the one up that just fell here. And what's cool about these accessories is that you get to hang them up on the tree, to your liking. And it gives out, it gives the background of your display a little bit of flair, or you could use it in a action shot. Oh, how beautiful, how cute, right, guys? So yeah, I thought the exception of the accessories is pretty dope. Oh, check this out. Joker also comes with the candy cane of his treat here, his treat of choice. And yeah, it totally gives off the Christmas vibe. I love this figure. I absolutely love this figure. Besides plenty of ornaments, this figure also comes with plenty of hands for you to accessorize your Joker. It looks here, there's the fisted hand. There is the trigger hand. Another trigger hand. There is, you see that? The extra trigger hand. And a fisted hand. So besides the figures, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hands. Forgot to mention this one. So he does have a fisted hand, but this fisted hand is his little mimic puppet hand doll. Last but not least, we have Maxie Zeus, the collect build wave figure that is part of this line. Here's how he looks assembled. And you guys, I am so excited to add this figure to my collection. He looks awesome. I just wish he had some ab crunch, a little bit of waist swivel right there. He does stand up pretty good on his own. He may look pretty chunky from the top, but he looks awesome on the shelf. He is a sick display piece to have. If you're a fan of the show, what are you waiting for? Buy this wave, buy this figure. If you're a fan of the show, if you just remember seeing this episode here, man, I'm just so happy to have in my collection. Not only that, but they also included extra hands here. I love these little hands here. As you can see, they have some wrist swivel. And he also includes this Thunderbolt accessory. This Thunderbolt accessory here is is also a sick display piece, just to have them posed up with the Thunderbolt. And overall, I did pay a retail price. I picked up all of these figures at my local Target. I believe I picked up, I'll just do this later. I believe I picked up 3 of the 4 figures, and then the last figure I picked up was the Christmas Joker. A while back, all of their figures were 50% off from their retail price. So they came out to be like $15 later on, but I am not dissatisfied with my purchase. I just wanted to make this video because that collected build figure looks so awesome. And look at these figures, man. Like, you know how sick it would be to have a BTAS just sitting on your shelf? Look at that. That looks so sick. I love these figures. I absolutely love these figures, you guys. Thank you so much. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching this video. If my audio sounds off, if it's on one side, I plan to get a microphone, an Omni mic, stereo recording, something. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this video. Let me know in the comments if you guys picked up any of these figures. Let me know in the comments how much you love these figures. Let me know in the comments how much you guys hate these figures, what they should improve on, what they should pay more attention to. So yeah, I hope to make more videos for you guys soon. The next video I plan to make is the lockup wave. So if you guys are a fan of the show and would like to see more, go ahead and like this video and I'll make that video of lockup wave. Okay, you guys? Until next time, peace.